Good morning, everybody. This is Thursday. You are actually here for a travel and talk because I feel like talking to you guys on my way to work. And since, we got 2 days of the week that begins with the letter T, it still fits the acronym. So you're getting travel and talk Thursday today. I've been feeling kind of blah, blah, blah all week. I think I said it earlier this week when I was talking about I felt the need to quit my job. Every little thing is irritating me. Every single solitary thing. Like, I haven't wanted to, my little 45 days of 45 videos, I haven't wanted to do those at all. I've been kind of like forcing myself to put those together. So I think I may hang it up because I'm not being consistent, and consistency is what keeps viewers, but I'm not certain yet. I know I didn't do the 6-minute video yesterday. Today's the 7-minute video. Maybe I just and then I think I may just stop like worried about the time and just do whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that I have not been in the proper headspace. I haven't wanted to write. I haven't wanted to socialize, and I could not figure out what the fuck is wrong with me. I've been like having an overwhelming sense of like doubt about things that I've already thought through and planned out, and now for some reason this week I've been like having doubts and fears about how all of those things would manifest or what have you. And I finally chalked it up to I thought I was PMSing. So I pulled up my little calendar to show the last time I came on. I remember talking about it in the YouTube video. I went back and pulled up the YouTube video and I was like, okay, this is when I came on. I shouldn't be PMSing yet. But, sometimes those are symptoms of PMSing. But I just feel, I thought this dude Carr was smoking. He's smoking weed. It's too early in the morning to be having all that ganja coming out of your doggone car windows, making my car get contact. But I finally chalked it up to I must be going through an episode. Like, I try to document my moods. Luckily, on this damn Samsung phone, they have a thing where you can document stuff like that. You can check, I can indicate what my mood is for the day. And so I've been, in addition to me writing it down, I've been documenting my moods. And I think I'm going through an episode. I'm not sure if it's the PTSD, if it's the anxiety, or if it's the bipolar. I ain't sure exactly what it is specifically, but I know that I'm not in my right mental space, and it's starting to come out in everything else that I do in my life. For the past 3 days, when I get home, I have been sleeping, just like, and I can't figure out why. I don't feel sleepy, but I've been sleeping. And then I wake up like 1 o'clock in the morning and can't go back to sleep. And I know I got to get up at 6 to start my day and get my dog together, get my house together before I go off to work. And so by the time it's time for me to really get up, I'm really sleepy. I'm sleepy now. At first I was just sleeping for no damn reason, just extra fatigued and exhausted. And yeah, everything that I'm thinking is like this, all signs of my, hell, it might be just a depression. And y'all know I'm diagnosed with so much shit. A few weeks ago, I was like excited to go to therapy, right? And I was like, yeah, I gotta go to therapy today. Then I realized that I was on the wrong day. I was like, oh, I don't have therapy this week, it's next week. Okay, so then the next week came around. I'm all gun-ho to go to therapy, and I realized it's not on Friday, it's on Thursday. I was like, well, dang. So I missed therapy the first time. I showed up to the second time, and when I walked in the room, it was the old therapist that I had that I said I think is really a condescending ass person. I have learned a lot from her, but I think she's very condescending. I don't think she's client driven. She's good at group sessions. I'm gonna give her that, because she has the tendency to generalize everything you say or do. If you say that you're feeling overwhelmed for whatever reason, XYZ, she's gonna say, well, everybody gets overwhelmed, poetry. that type of, that's what I'm saying, she generalizes, and it sounds it comes off condescending, and it pisses me off in therapy. So last time that we were together, she felt threatened or intimidated by my presence, because I don't like people with condescending ass attitudes, and that's how I see her. So I stopped going to therapy years ago, when she became my individual therapist. But I hate group sessions. I hate group sessions because, one, and this is what this is a group session, and it's supposed to be the power of the mind. Because remember I told you I was able to pick some sessions where I could do yoga, I could do meditation, I could use some more holistic methods in order to help with my my conditions. And so I picked power of the mind because this is supposed to be part of the meditation. Well, meditation was supposed to be included in part of this session. Well, meditation is the last 5 minutes of that hour. That's it. For the rest of that hour, she's got you reading documents and forms about ways to cope, which I actually already have all this information. Since she was my actual individual therapist, I was already given all this information. And when I say generalization again, when you're giving people these coping mechanisms, they are not for everybody. Everybody does not handle tragedy, trauma, pain, sadness, joy. We do not all handle it in the same fashion. So to just give me a pamphlet or a PowerPoint to say this is how you're supposed to do it, go forth, that doesn't benefit me. So when I walked into this session, I was immediately turned off when I saw her face. I was like, I'm already gonna know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna sit through it anyway. And she seems like, when she's not in therapy mode, she seems like a nice person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying she seems like a bitch, because she doesn't seem like a bitch. She just seems, in her delivery of how she relays the information to people, she just seems like it's with a condescending tone, and that triggers me. It triggers me, and I know it's a trigger, and I know it's not her specifically. It's just something that I got to deal with. But I was like, I'm not here for this. I am not here for this group session. What the fuck? Reckless ass people, endangering people's lives on the doggone highway. So when we went to this group session last time, basically she was just trying to lay down some footwork that we could do at home, as far as like when we get away or taking ourselves away from the situation that's leaving us stressed. What exactly are we involving ourselves in? Like one guy said that he liked to, when he gets out of the house and he sees natures and the squirrels and he hears the birds and all that stuff, he really feels good. And he doesn't think about anything, and his life is beautiful. And she was like, oh, that's so great. He said, yeah, but when I go back home, everything hits me again as soon as I hit that door. Remember I said in the other not PNTV, in Travel and Talk Tuesday, when I'm walking across the parking lot of my job, I get mad. And that's how he's feeling when he hit his front doorstep. And her response is, well, you need to really work on that. Just practice. And he said, how? What am I supposed to do? But because her teaching method is in generalizations, I don't really think she knows how to focus on an individual's needs. So it was an odd thing. It was the whole session was odd to me. I didn't really sitting there listening to other people's issues without getting any type of resolution or something to help go through that disturbs me. I'm the youngest one. No matter what I do at the VA, I always seem to be the youngest person in the room. So I'm in here with a lot of Vietnam vets and the Korean War vets. Am I right, Korean? Are they still that old? I know I'm in there a lot of Vietnam war vets and a lot of just older people. And the generational gap for me is clearly seen, because what they are struggling with, like I said, his thing that he went through in Vietnam, I never experienced such a thing, so I can't really grasp what he's feeling. So I really don't understand the messages that she's relaying. So my whole first therapy session, I just sat there. It was almost like I was an outsider listening in. And then like one lady brought a friend. I guess she has difficulty walking because the friend was helping her. But she was driving the damn car, so I don't know. But she brought a friend with her. And I feel like the friend shouldn't be in there. You have vets in here who's in a therapy session, and we got somebody else who's just sitting in, and in a way sitting there making judgments about what she's hearing about other people, because somebody will say something that they're doing and she grunting, or she, and me, because I'm not really like into the session, I'm paying attention to everything that she's doing, and it's annoying me, you know. So I skipped therapy last week. And I think today is supposed to be the last, 4th session. I don't think I'm going today either. It's just, I would rather deal with the therapist one-on-one for what she was giving us. I was specifically looking for the other holistic methods to, like the meditation and the Reiki and all that stuff. And using the systems of energy. I was looking for that. And that's not the therapy session they signed me up for. Like I said, when we had to pick our classes, we had to pick like 5 different ones that we wanted to do. And it wasn't like you were going to get 1 out of the 5. All of these were going to be the ones that you would sign up for. And this is the only one they gave me. And I just couldn't understand. I was like, maybe I can't overlap them or something. But it threw me off anyway, because I was like, this is not even the time and date that I picked. I would never have picked a Thursday to come to a session, because I know how my work day is on Thursdays. I don't know, but I'm not going to therapy today, I don't think. I think by not going to therapy, though, I do keep affecting my disability ratings and payments and stuff. I don't think my presence in therapy is going to be beneficial to that group as a whole, because I'm already in such a negative headspace. And if I need some one-on-one time, that's pretty much what it is. So hopefully I'll wait for the next group session to pop up. I need to check the calendar. Maybe some of them were walk-ins and I just didn't recall that they were walk-ins. I could just walk into the session. But I know some of them I had to be assigned with the actual psychotherapist. And the lady that I first talked to, remember I said I was excited to talk with her and I was supposed to have 6 sessions with her. I haven't got any of those. I don't know when they were supposed to begin. And I was telling her, well, I used to go over here to this location, and she was like, well, you won't be going there anymore. You'll be coming directly here. And that's not what happened. I went right back to the lady that I stopped going to therapy for in the first doggone place. It's weird. I don't know. I just know that I'm not feeling my best right now. I'm not feeling my best. And I apologize if you're watching my reviews and my recaps and they are not coming up timely. I am just dealing with the mental stages of me right now. And if I am putting them up, I may seem a bit biased or harsh against certain things and characters. I know that whole Real Housewives of Potomac episode, that triggered me. That triggered me the other day. And everything I was feeling was so real. And it's like, and I would like want us to sit down and have an honest conversation. But I know just from experience that will never happen, because that person is in denial about they're fucking robbing in this particular case. Why are you going so god doggone motherfucking slow? Speed limit is 60. God the damn. So yeah, and it's just not gonna be a good thing. It's not gonna be a good thing, because the person won't deal with their issue. They won't come to light with their issues either. It's just, I'm just having a funky time. I'm having a funky time in my mind right now. I am. I'll say I need to get over it, need to shake out of it, but it's not something I can just easily shake off. I just got to go through the motions. I need to probably, I can't write. When I get like this, I can't write. And it's so weird, because writing helps me through this. But I'm just like, I just don't feel like it. like anything. I mean, I'm at the point that I don't feel like chewing. I don't want to eat food even if I'm hungry, but I don't feel like wanting to actually chewing the food. Because it's like a mental process, like the whole stage of. I'm in that space today, y'all. I'm in that space today, and I don't even know why. Well, I know why I wanted to share. I know why I wanted to come on this and record this, because I know that when I'm talking on this video, it helps me as far as my road rage driving to work. And when I'm in this headspace, my road rage could be really set off. And I know I had like probably had a couple bursts here and there. I don't know. I don't remember. While I'm driving, it probably happened. I'm toned down somewhat. I'm just really like, I don't know. My massage helped me the other day though. I went and got that damn massage. Oh. But I slept that day too. I slept that day. Usually the massage knocks me out, but I will sleep longer than. Don't do that. Don't even do it, Pops. Don't even. You old orangutan. So, yeah. This dude, he's an 18 freaking fucking wheeler. He's in the right lane. He starts to immediately just merge his ass over in front of me. No, we're not finna do that today. That's not what we finna do. But he's doing that so he can hop his ass back on the highway in the left lane. Are you serious, cunt? That's not what we do. I need to turn, and this truck is really just working my nerves. I got my vehicle back though. Found out that the tow truck driver has crashed my damn mirrors and tried to put that shit off on me. It's like I come in the morning and I gotta inspect my vehicle, and he parked it like nowhere near where my vehicle was supposed to be parked. I got my own parking space, and it was nowhere there. And I was like, why the fuck is my truck all the way over here? And then I go do my inspection. I see that my mirrors is damaged. And so I go back in and say, hey, my mirrors are broken out. The first thing that my supervisor say, well, what happened? Fuck, I don't know what happened because I didn't do it. But yeah, the tow truck driver tried to put that off on me. Matter of fact, one of the other people in the office said that by their own vehicle, they saw the glass on the ground. That person's vehicle was not even nowhere near where the dude parked the vehicle. So he fucked up my truck and then moved it somewhere else to not have evidence where the accident actually happened. And that shit was gonna fall back on me. I was about to be a real bitch. I was. If it had all came down, I'm already still dealing with the Alamo thing, with the car from New Orleans. Yeah, they sent me a bill for the car, and it is like triple the amount that the value of that the parts cost. Because I had checked with Toyota dealer, and they had told me that the part on that vehicle was $62, and if I could bring the car in myself, they'll put it on for me for free, which is fine. But it's not my car; it's a rental car, so I can't do that. And Alamo sent me a bill for almost $400. The labor is $34, but they charged me $300 something for the part that the dealership just told me was $60. So I gotta talk to them. I'm gonna let them know I'll pay for the part myself and I'll ship it to them, and they can charge me the labor, and then we'll go from there. But other than that, but surprisingly, the $400 is a lot less than what I thought they were gonna charge. I thought they were gonna be like up in the thousands just to be stupid. So yeah, but I gotta pay it. So I'm gonna pay it. But I wasn't going to be responsible for another doggone vehicle that I had no knowledge of the damage. No responsibility or liability for the damage. I got to go, y'all. Thank y'all for riding to work with me and just letting me just ramble for Travel and Talk Thursday. It's my depression days, I guess. All right, y'all. Peace.